Hi, my name is Matthew Blackman. Today is March 16th, 2026, and this is my week 4 assignment for FTH 212. Okay, so for part 1, we're going to be practicing the stippling techniques. Right now I'm just going to show you the 3 roughed out shapes I have drawn onto the practice stippling sheets. I have a triangle, a square, and a circle. Next, I'm going to complete the borders around each of the shapes, and I will get back to you once I have done that. Okay, so now I'm back. I have the completed borders around the shapes on the test panels. Now that I have the borders completed, I'm going to finish the panels with texture within the borders, and then I will be back to show you that. All right, so these are my finished textures in the shapes. I think they came out okay. Next, I am going to be showing you my planned pattern laid out on the grip that we are going to be stippling, and I'll get back to you when that is done. Okay, so here's the grip with my planned pattern on it. I'm going for basically just the normal place where the grip pattern was, just a little above, so just a little bigger grip space. Same on both sides. Next, I'll get back to you when I have the borders cut. Okay, I'm back. I have my borders cut on the grip. I'm going to sand this down after I get off the video with y'all, and I will be back when I have the finished pattern stippled onto the grip. Okay, so here's my finished pattern. I was going for kind of like a chevron, kind of like a snakeskin looking pattern. It turned out okay. Not the happiest with it, don't hate it. Turned out all right. And as for that, so the process I used for the patterns here and then the patterns here were a little different. I was going to end up using the dots or the holes, but I figured I'd try this pattern because I tried it out here and on the circle. I actually spiraled the circle to see how that would look, but I tried it out on the triangle and I wanted to try it out here, but I ended up doing it larger here to give it more of like the they're together pattern. But for the most part, I did these both for part 1 and 2 the same. So for difficulties I encountered during the project, one of them is definitely trying to keep the sides consistent. I had to re-go over the second side to try and make it match better with the first side. On the panels here, with the borders, I was having trouble making the borders defining the borders on the panels with the rotary tool. So I went back over them with the heat, just a little blade that came with the heat, just around it to try and make them more, stand out more. And it just made them sloppy. I wouldn't do it again. They looked better when it was just with the rotary tool. All right, back. For things that I would do to make it smoother in the future, again, just with the borders, I would definitely make them deeper with the rotary tool. It would help out a lot to have them more clearly visible. And with the stippling, this specific pattern needs to be smaller. Doing it as big as I did just doesn't look as good, like as it did on the triangle right here. I like that look a lot more than the much bigger pattern. But other than that, I think it went pretty smooth. Definitely a good learning experience. Definitely not ready to do the frame yet, but after some more practice, I could see me giving it a try. But yeah, that was it. That was my week 4 assignment for FTH 212. Thanks for watching.